So today I'm just going to be doing my makeup. I'm not going to really be going anywhere crazy. I think I'm going to just run some errands, but I just wanted to do a video of me doing some makeup. It's been a while, so let's get into it. I started getting into makeup when I was about 15 years old, and for a point in time, I really wanted to do makeup videos and things like that, but I kind of fell off because I'm just terrible at being consistent, and that comes along with anything. Like, I cannot be consistent for the life of me. My fiance laughs at me all the time because he's like, you literally leave everything unfinished. Like, I'll start something and I just won't finish it. Even with food, I'll eat food, half the plate is still remaining. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's a word for that, but beside the point, let's get into it. It's not going to really be like an in-depth tutorial or anything. It's really just going to be me yapping away about random things while I basically do my makeup. So right now, I don't have anything on my face. My face is drier than the Sahara Desert right now. So let's first off start with skin prep. Let's also start off by going in with some moisturizing of the lips. I'm just going in with the regular Carmex chapstick. I love this thing, especially in the wintertime. It's so good. But just to kind of make me feel better, you know? For moisturizer, I'm just taking an e.l.f. Holy Hydration cream. This is like a gel consistency, and it's nice and cool on the skin. I really like this personally. Like, I don't really see too many people talking about it, but it is my absolute favorite thing to use to moisturize my face every single day. I don't know, I just like the cooling sensation that I get out of it. For shits and giggles, I'm just going to take my eye cream. I don't really use the eye cream too much, but for whatever reason, I just feel like using it. Just looks like this. I'm just going to take very little bit and put it underneath my eyes. Also kind of just helps the concealer glide on a lot better. And it just makes it sit pretty on top of my makeup. Some days I do primer, some days not, but for today I'm just going to take my e.l.f. primer. This is the Holy Grip primer, and I'm just going to take very little bit like that on my finger and just put it around my T-zone. A little bit here. I'm going to be taking this Morphe spray. This is good for prepping the skin or good to set the makeup, so I'm just going to go and this a little bit. So recently I've been obsessed with this foundation. This is the new formula for the Super Stay foundation from Maybelline. This is the 30-hour wear. This is the Lumi matte finish. I'm gonna take a break from that because I've been using that nonstop, and I'm gonna actually take the Infallible one. A lot of people say they notice that this stays on a long time. Yes and no, maybe. I don't remember. I don't really wear this too much. I don't know. It's good, but like, I don't know, I always gravitate towards this one instead, but for whatever reason, I'm just going to go in with this one. And just for reference, I'm taking the shade 425. I like to put it on the back of my hand. I know some people like to just literally apply it like that. I don't like doing that. I feel like it just can be messy when that happens, so I'm just going to go old school with it. But going back, yeah, I used to be like one of those influencers when I was younger, when I was about 19 years old, and like my parents bought me like this camera and everything so I could start filming tutorials. I actually do have a YouTube channel where you will see my old self, my young self, doing little makeup tutorials. But I don't know, I just, like I said, I fell off of it. I feel like everybody wanted to be an influencer, and it's actually very, very hard to get recognized, so I kind of just stopped and fell off. Plus, when I started working full-time, I literally just don't have time to do this. Literally right now, the stand that I'm using is a little ring light stand. I don't even remember where I got it. I didn't even remember I had it, and I just found it in one of my drawers right now. So I was like, oh, the light still works. The little tiny light that it came with. So I'm gonna just rock with this for right now. For the last year, I've been obsessed with like cream contouring and cream products. Not really cream contouring, but I would definitely say cream products like this blush. Only thing that's annoying about this type of blush, this is the one from e.l.f. by the way, when you twist the cap on and off, it literally squeezes out product, which is so annoying because it gets messy, it gets all over the place, and I feel like that's just a waste of product. So what can you do? But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this right on top of that cream bronzer that I just did. And then I'm going to go in with some powder on top of it. And this really does make a difference. And I think that when you take pictures, it definitely helps too. Like, you can see it a lot better. Now I'm going to take my janky ass concealer. This is also from e.l.f. This is the Camo concealer. I don't know how many of these I've gone through, but this one's literally on its last legs. And again, same concept. It gets so messy because all the product just oozes out over time. But I do love it. Before, I used to put so much concealer underneath my eyes. Now all I do is one little dot here and little side thingy over there, and then I just blend it out with my sponge. It looks so much better. So to set everything, I'm going to take my favorite translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier. I'm just going to go ahead, take a little bit of this on my little powder puff. This little powder puff is from Morphe. It looks like this. It's so good. Absolutely love this thing. And I'm just going to dab and then tap the excess on the palm of my hand and just press that product right in, right underneath the eye. I usually kind of take whatever's left over on the puff as well and then set the rest of my face. So it's so smooth, and my concealer does not crease whatsoever with this, so no wonder it's one of the most popular powders. And then after I do that, I just go ahead and kind of just lock everything else in on the rest of the face. That way I could go in with the rest of my products, like my powder products. For bronzer, I'm taking my Juvia's Place. This one is the medium shade, and I've already hit pan on the second one, but I take this every single day, or the days that I do wear makeup. Just mix both of them and I just go to town. I know there's a lot of people, like, of course, like the makeup influencers that are like, today I'm gonna be trying this product, I'm gonna be trying this product. Maybe I've been using the same product for I don't even know how long. I don't even know when's the last time I used a different bronzer. This is like my favorite bronzer and it lasts such a long time, so I just go to town with it, you know. The camera's bothering me because it's making it look like this area right here is not blended, but it definitely is, but I have shitty lighting, so I can't help that. But anyway, for the blush, I'm going to take my favorite blush of all time. This is ColourPop's Papaya, and I'm just going to take it on a Morphe blush brush and start from the highest points of my cheeks and then kind of take whatever is left over on the brush onto the apples. Ugh. I feel like nobody ever talks about these though. Like, I feel like they're so slept on. Like, they're so pigmented. They do such a good job, but nobody ever talks about them. I think I might try to collab with them. So ColourPop, if you're looking at this video, hi. I'm gonna do my brows, but I literally hate doing my brows because it's the longest part of my makeup routine because I'm literally going in with a couple of products. I'm taking a brow pencil from Morphe, I'm taking this brow powder from Essence, and then I gotta clean it up with concealer, make sure they're even. It's the whole process, so I'm not gonna do this part on camera, but yeah, maybe I'll make a video one day separately on how I do them, but not today. Alright, so I finally got my 2016 brows going on. I'm just gonna take a little bit of setting powder on a little fluffy brush and just set any concealer that I put on my lids. I'm not going to be doing any eyeshadow or anything. I'm just going to pop on some mascara. This mascara is giving me life. I've been obsessed with this recently. This is the new Maybelline Bubble Colossal Mascara. I absolutely love this. I got the color Very Black, or Black is Black, but the brush looks like this and it's so good. Let me show you. I already curled my lashes. Crispy. For my lips, I'm a neutral person, okay? I love pinks, I love nudes, like very, very nudes. Those are my go-to colors. These are my 3 top lip products at this time. And I'm not switching to anything else for a very, very long time. But I'm going to take Morphe's lip liner. This is in the shade Trendsetter. I absolutely love this lip liner. It's a little dull, I gotta sharpen it. But they're so good. Like, these are so creamy. This is like the perfect brown. I love a good brown lip liner. I feel like they're kind of hard to come by. Like, I don't want them too cool, and I don't like warm browns. Like, it has to be like a nice neutral brown liner. For my lipstick, I'm taking MAC lipstick in the shade Acting Natural. This is from one of their recent collections that they came out with, but it's such a pretty nude. This is my favorite nude lipstick of all time. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes. It just does something to me. I'm just gonna focus it on the center and then kind of just mix everything together, and it just works. It just works. And I'm gonna top everything off with the shade Madeline. This is from NYX. I love this gloss. These glosses are so good. They're not sticky, and I think they're like $6. And then I'm gonna take that same spray that I used in the beginning and just set everything. And here's the finished look. Actually, hold on. I'm going to take Emrazi's highlighter.